And welcome back, and it's the 30th of April, the final day of the month, and let's see what's in store for us today. Right, first question. So notably, the first question is not just a factorise, it's a solve. Now, as I often say in my videos, if you've been with me a while, I'm going to have a go at factorising. If I was in an exam, I'd have a quick go and then give up and then use completing the square or use quadratic formula, but I think this might happen. Now, the thing that makes this slightly easier is 38 only has 19 and 2. Or 38 and 1, but it's not going to be that, is it? Also, I would notice that's a plus and that's a minus, so I know one of these is minus and one of these is a plus. And because this is a 2, it's going to be a 2x and it's going to be an x. So the real question is, where does the 19 go? Well, if I put the 19 on the other side, 2 times 19 is 38, and that's miles away from 15. So I'm pretty sure the 19 goes here. And then if the 19 goes there, that means the 2 goes here. I've got x times 19, which is 19x, and I want 15x, so that's definitely a plus, because then I need to take away 4, which will then give me the 15 that I need. Again, if this is the first video of mine you've watched, definitely a bit of experience, but practice does help you get there. It does really help you get to these things quicker. Either way, let's remember we are solving. So this is equal to 0, which means that x is equal to minus 19 over 2. And similarly, this one here tells me that x is also equal to 2. So my answer to this question, x equals 2 or x equals minus 19 over 2. Next question. OABC is transformed by the matrix, gives me a matrix to give OABC, draw and label. Now, what you could do is you could go through the process of multiplying all this by all the coordinates 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, or, which is what I'm going to do, let's think about what this matrix is actually doing. So let's remember, I'm going to start with the normal points 1, 0. So 1, 0 becomes minus 1, 0. In other words, that moves over to here and goes in that direction there. And 0, 1, which is this point here, stays as 0, 1. So actually that's unchanged. So really this is just answering the question here before I do the first part. This is just a reflection well, it's the y-axis, isn't it? So the reflection in the y-axis or the line x equals 0. And now I can go back to the first part and label it, because I know that my new point is going to look like this, where this is my new B and this is my new A. And you don't need to shade it in, but just to make it really clear what I've done. Nice question, that. Good question. Next question. Shown is the first 5 terms of a sequence. Work out the expression for the nth term of the sequence. So it just wants the nth term. Usual thing. What's the difference? So I'm going down by 4, I'm going down by 6. I'm already feeling quadratic. I'm going down by 8, and I'm going down by 10, which means my second difference is minus 2, which means my A is minus 1. So then I'm going to write my sequence again. So I've got 80, 76, 70, and I don't really need this one, but I'll do it anyway, 62. Then I'm going to take this minus 1 here and do minus, because it's minus 1, n squared. So minus 1 squared is minus 1, minus 2 squared is minus 4, minus 3 squared is minus 9, and minus 4 squared is minus 16. And then I'm going to add this on. Now, before I do it, I need to see a linear sequence here, otherwise I've made an error. So let's do this. So 80 minus minus 1 is 81. 76 minus minus 4 is 80. So I'm hoping this is going down by 1. 70 minus minus 9 is 79, and 62 minus minus 16 is going to be 78. So this is indeed a sequence that goes down by 1, which means the nth term of this sequence is going to be minus n plus the 82 to get back where I need to be, which is minus n plus 82. And let's bring it all together. So that's minus n squared, which comes from here, plus the sequence I've just worked out, which is minus n plus 82. And that is my nth term. Good question. Next question. Feels like I've got a bit of differentiation going on now. Right, nice straightforward one. Just dy dx, last question of the month. So let's just do it straight off. Don't need to do anything with it, just need to work it out. So dy dx, so bring down the 10. 10 divided by 5 is 2. 2 times 4 is 8. So that's going to be 8x to the power of 9. Plus, bring down the 7. 7 times 2 is 14. So 14x to the power of 6. Now, this one, I should have written this before, but let's write it now. So this is 4x to the minus 3, which means it's minus 12x. Not to the minus 2, but minus 3 minus another one is minus 4. And that is the last question of this month. Good ending questions today. Actually, not too difficult. It might be a bit difficult at the end of the month, but not at all. As ever, like, subscribe, and I will see you next month. Thanks all.